Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another one of my videos. Now, if you cast your mind back quite a long way, you might remember, if you are a regular viewer of my videos, that would be my mum, my dad, my sisters, my uncles. So leave a comment, it would be lovely to hear from you. Anyway, I'm rambling on. Often people say that. So, you may remember, if not, go and check out the previous videos on my Karmann Gear 1300 Volkswagen engine rebuild. So, the story is that I had wanted to buy a Karmann Gear off of my friend Yanni. Hi Yanni, thanks for storing it, by the way, still. I begged him for years to be able to buy this Karmann Gear from him. It's been in a few of my videos, and yeah, part of the deal, Yanni put this engine together in pieces, all the bits and pieces here. It's not brand new, it's a used engine, used components, but they're all within tolerance, and yeah, I'm basically putting it together, new bearings, etc. Go and check out the videos if you haven't seen them. So, this is probably 8 months, maybe more. I've been rambling on about this engine build, and finally today I'm going to continue with it, because I just did a bit of a video yesterday about a problem I had with the hub lockers on my Land Rover, sorry. So that's kind of waiting there in pieces. So I thought I would continue with this. So, the cylinders, when they wear, they become quite shiny, and they should have a pattern, like scratches in there, lightly scratches, not proper bad scratches, but they have like light scratches, and what that does, it allows the oil to cling to the walls of the cylinders to keep the lubrication. So if they're shiny, I mean, you can see some marks still on here, so they're not that bad. But because I'm doing this build, I thought I would use one of these, because I've never used one before. And this is a honing tool. And this basically is a series of balls, and you can move them, and you buy them in specific sizes for whatever cylinder you want to hone. So you basically lubricate this, put the other end on the drill, and you move it up and down, and you put the score marks in your cylinder for the purposes I just said. So I've never done this before. I've only seen it on some other YouTube videos, so I'm going to give it a go. I'm a little bit worried. I think I bought the right one. It took months for it to arrive, so I hope it is the right one. So let's get lubed up. So if we take a look inside one of these cylinders, it may not catch on the camera, but there are a series of score marks in a nice pattern. So we're going to try and recreate that with this. So closer inspection, you can see that this is just a series of like abrasive balls, and you can buy these in different grades as well. I think this was 120, and from what I read, this is probably what I need, I hope. So I'm going to try and, I think if I just hold this on the table and get the drill, and I think WD-40 is probably the best lubricant to use, so let's give it a go. Okay, I'm not sure if this shows up on the camera, but you might be able to see the score marks in a pattern there, like in a crisscross pattern. So that's what I'm going to try and replicate, and with the honing tool. And I just give this a quick clean with brake cleaner, because being in this environment, like I said before in my previous videos, this isn't the ideal environment for building an engine, because this is where I do my metal work, etc. I have covered the engine in a bag, like a bin bag, and then cable tied it up as best I can. But yeah, we're going to start honing. So I actually have this rusty rear from Kent, I believe, the company we use. So let's do it. Right then, so I have some rusty rear, similar to WD-40, but this is by Kent. And so what I'm going to do, lube everything up, put lots of lube on the balls. And then see if I can hold this. This is probably not ideal, but it's what I've got. So I hope this, like I said, is the right size. There we go. Oh, it's quite tight. This isn't good, is it? Let's see what that did, shall we? Let's see if I've messed it up or if it's amazing. Okay, I don't know if you can see. Let's move the camera. Okay, can you see that? That's wicked, that is. So that was only like really a few strokes. I think that's pretty bloody good. What do I know? I'm not an engine builder. Well, I just texted Yanni to ask if this is good or not, and he said that it's good. So I'm going to go ahead and do the other three. I am super happy with this, and it took no time at all. If I get the light on, you can really see how it's really got the surface cut in quite well. So I'm going to super clean these up, because obviously this is abrasive and it's left particles. I can actually feel it's quite gritty. So I'll give these a really good clean up, as well as the pistons. I also need to change these piston rings. I have all new ones. Something else I've never done, because the last or only engine that I built, which was for the 64, I bought new everything, and the pistons came with the rings on. I think I measured them, and yeah, they were in the cylinders already. So this is all new to me, this kind of bit. This bit I've already done, so I was quite confident about that, but it's really nice to learn something new with doing this. So I'm going to get these cleaned up. And look, I've ruined my coffee. Can't drink that. Okay, so I just gave them a good clean in the parts washer, and then finished off with some brake cleaner to get all the dust particles of grit out. So next up is the piston rings.